Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapez2, number 2. Yes, we are chugging along. Last episode we created a huge blast here of this shape for Milestone 5, delivering I think it's two full levels, 8 full belts. And cruising along. There was a bit of an upgrade today, and here is the coolest thing ever. We're zoomed out, and I'm going to put a space belt down. Boing. It just automatically creates the underneathy. Yay. That's a good one. I like it. So our shape after this one is going to be this same shape with this blue star over the top. So I'm gonna, and we're done delivering those stars in, so I'm gonna come in here and grab the stacker and put that in there. So we've got blue stars coming in on the top only, and then I'm gonna take this guy here and run it in. So once this shape has delivered everything, which it's cruising along and getting there pretty quickly, once it's delivered everything, then I'm just going to reroute it and just go straight through here. And that's going to deliver that next shape, which is this guy here. And we'll need 14,000 of those. So good times. So I did notice that this is Blinky Blinky. That's our operator level. We've been delivering these guys, so let's go ahead and claim that. Claim. Yay. So we're now operator level 1, which gave us some platform limit and some research points, which is great. Now we are still delivering more, and we're headed towards 17.7 thousand. And then I can see this shape here, which is that next shape that we're going to work on for the next milestone. And so I think that's going to become a bit of a perma build as well once we start, once we get those in. So excellent. What I wanted to do too is we've got this shape here, and that's going to give us a big chunk of points. So let's get it going here. We've got this guy here. So this is what we're currently delivering. Which, if we look at it from the side, and this is what we want. So we're looking at it from the side like that. So we just want another layer of these with the blue on top of it, right? So it'll go from right to left with blue and gray. Okay, so at this angle, right to left, blue, gray. So it's the 180 degree opposite of this. So we do this. Not there though. Let's do it here. And then we're going to grab more of these. And yeah, right here. So those going in on the bottom, and these going in on the top, which should give us what we're looking for. Yeah, that's it. So it's not pretty, but it'll work. And that's that. So we got that one done. Now we're going to come back over here and do that. So these are coming in, and these are going to be stacked up. Those are just going to be singles coming in. That's going to be one row. And it's going to be on the bottom. This one is DOA, so we can get rid of that. I think I'm just going to do this for now. Okay. So it's going to take it's going to take some time to get this 14,000 chugging along. Oh no. Okay, we need to... Okay, I'm going to kill off the upper level of that and just get the lower level going. Alright, so there's going to be a bunch of bad shapes being delivered, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. We can get rid of you. I think we can get rid of this whole thing. I'm not going to worry myself about that. Okay. So what else do we have? We really just need to chug along now and get to the end of this milestone, which is going to give us our choo-choo trains. Excellent. That will be great. And yes, this has started in, so now that's going along. And let's take a look at other tasks. Let's scroll down. So yeah, that's going to give us 100 platform limit increase and 8 research points. So we have some other ones we could start working on. And we've got this one. We've got this one. So these involve painting and some stacking and cutting. This is interesting too. This is the first shape, is just a blue square. Then it's a blue square with a circle on top of it, and then it's that blue square with a circle on top of it cut in half, and then it's cut in quarters, and then it's taking the quarters and putting them together like so. So that's very doable. As is this one. And it's not a bad idea while you're letting some of these milestones chug along. I mean, I could go in and build a whole more extra infrastructure. Do we want to do that? Let's see here. What do we have coming in? We've got lots of those. We've got, yeah, see, we're using up all of these just to get a full stack of, just to get one full lane, space lane of star shapes. So I'm gonna just let that go along. Because I would need double this to get another lane that I could then match up with the upper half of these guys. So I'm gonna let it ride. Going to let it ride. And in the meantime, we just want some blue squares and some red squares. Alright, so we've got just plain squares, but do we have any other? There's some squares. Ah, look at this. Ah, see, this looks good. We've got a big batch of squares here, and a big batch of blue, and a big batch of red. Let's do this. So I've been reorganizing my blueprints, and it doesn't really matter for this playthrough, but I was doing another playthrough just on my own, and I realized that when you're paying for blueprints, you need to be a little bit more economical about it. So right now I'm not economical about it at all because I don't care, because it doesn't matter. So I can come in here and go blueprint crazy. It does not matter one bit. But if you're paying for them, then you need to pay a little bit of attention. So that's why I've created 2 folders, 1 level and 2 level, and then there will be 3 level as well. So that mainly is for things like the half cut. Okay, so this half cut is like 3,000 blueprint points. It's like 3,800 blueprint points when you put it down. And if you notice, there's upper and lower level. Well, sometimes you only need the lower level. You only need a single level. So that's why I made 2. So now I have that one, which is the double level, and then I have this one, which is just 1 level. Makes sense? Also, really quickly, I did have a comment from one of our great whippersnappers that I don't really need to do the left and right, and that's very true. I can take this and post it down like so. Oh, that's got 2 of those in there. Okay, and that's great. But I could also take this and I can, if we've got ink color coming in from the other side, I can mirror it like so and then rotate it twice and do that. But then, see, this is why I can't do it. Yes, I could take that and copy it and put it over here, but just So anyway, that's up to you. If I didn't have labels, I could do that all day long, no problem. But I do, and so I can't. All right, so let's get fluid level 1. We'll do that here. Actually, we'll do it here. And we'll do fluid level 2. And then let's get the extensions. Right. Okay, and then so we're going to do this down to here. Then we're going to have our painter, and this is our new painter, and it will be the painter left because the color is going to come in from there. And let's do space pipes. Excellent. We are good to go. So we've got those just blue squares coming off and going this way. And oof, my goodness, it's going to take, there's going to be whole generations born and lost to time. Okay. That auto undercut is great. Loving it. Oh my god. This is just ridiculous, isn't it? Does it go underneath that? No, it goes over it. Alright. Alright. There we are. Excellent. Ah, weird. I thought it would place replacements down, but I guess not. It's okay. Oof. This is so crazy. Alright, let's look at our research points too and look at upgrades. Can we do another void upgrade? I don't think we can we? Oh, vortex inputs over here. Yes, we can. That's going to bump us up to 8. I tell ya, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to, in the meantime, get rid of those guys. Just have this go like so. And like so. Ugh. Okay. Alright, and in a few centuries, that's going to start rolling in. Hey, should we do the same thing for red? But of course. So I can take all this and just copy paste it to right there. Because it doesn't matter. We're not paying for these. So bringing all these guys over here, I'm going to do it one down. And the reason one down is because eventually we'll have a third level. And so we can do that third level here and have that feed into the same belt. Oops. Okay, so that's going to get that going. That's coming in. Alright, where do we want to feed that? I guess we'll feed that. Here, let's do this. We're going to feed this one into there instead. Okay. Excellent. So that's going to come down right next to this one. And down, all the way to there. Okay, then what I'm gonna do for now, I think for eventually these are gonna just all come down and go all into here, right? Oops. Oh, so yeah, for now, what we're gonna do is this, and we'll just double them up that way. So that way there's still, oh, that's only, oh yeah, so that's only 4 belts going in. So then we need to bring the rest in this way. So that's okay. I think instead of this, I'm going to bring these like this. Okay. That makes sense. Excellent. We are gonna, so now we've got 8 rows of those guys coming in. Why are we not seeing, ooh, that's not good. Why is it showing those but not showing these? So there's something missing up here. These are all going in the wrong directions. Oh, right. Okay, so sometimes when I'm looking to line something up, I'll draw belts in the backwards position. Like if I know I want it to come down this way, I'll draw them like this, and then when I get them going the way I want, I'll bring them down like so. And at least with old shapes, you could force that. And with the regular belts, when you're on a platform, you can force it. But I guess in space, no one can hear you force. These are coming along. Those are actually almost, they're on the last leg. Look at this. I mean, that's got to be 1200 right there. At least 1200. It's significantly more, I can tell you that. So the next thing after that, oh, then we're going to need circles. And we're going to need, let's take a look at this. We're going to need green squares to go on top of the squares. We're going to need gray circles to go on top of the blue squares. So where do we have a good batch of circles? I do down here, close to the base. These are being used, but no, they're not. They're not being used for anything important. Okay, so I'm going to get those cleaned up for now. And I'm just going to do some trash cans down here to get those all cleared out. Excellent. And is this 2 rows of circles? It's 1. It's an upper row of circles, which is fine. And then is this a lower? No, that's also level 2. That's a level 2, so I could swap that out for level 1 if I did want to get a double doohickey going. Let's see, are we almost? No, we're still not even that close. There we are, coming down. See, if we did have the 3rd level, we could do a double stacker. But we don't. So what we could do is we could do a guy in here that takes lower ones and brings them out here and makes them rise up one. And then leaves the uppers as the uppers. Okay. 'Cause then we could have those feed in and do a stack with these. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. Excellent. Okay. And we're almost done with this shape, which will give us a bunch of things. Things are good. So go. And look at this, is chugging along, almost at the halfway point. That's why some of these longer ones are helpful, because it lets you just focus on other things that need to be done. These raw shapes, the pure circle, the pure square, they sometimes they're harder to find in the outer world, although, you know, there's a square right there, there's a circle, there's a star. So, you know, they're out here, I guess. And maybe that's changed. Maybe that was more of a Shapes 1 thing than Shapes 2. Okay, I'm just going to kill that off right there, and we'll let this all clear out. There we go. Alright, and the upper ones, we'll manually clear those out. So then once those start coming in, oh, seriously? Okay. Once those start coming in, we're going to have to route them in correctly. And so if we do that the way we did these, that's probably what we want to do. And that one is done. Oops. Give it a little C action there. Okay, this guy, some good research points. And now we can get rid of this whole monstrosity. Look at this. This is all this. Hey, look, they're coming in now. And you can see our little platform count going up. Okay, good stuff. Very good. This is annoying, so I'm going to kill that now that we've upgraded. So that's that. Okay. And now I want to fix this. Kill you. Let those all go in. But then we just want these to go straight in and not go off there. Right, okay. And then the upper level, we'll do that too, even though we don't have anything coming in. We're just gonna get this all set. Okay, and that's our... I knew that one was gonna be quick. Alright, this is long since done. So the next one here is we just want to stack circles. Okay. So I'm gonna stop you. I'm going to put this here. Okay. Alright. This is good. This is good. And then I'm going to do a stacker here. I'm going to do that here. Let's see, because I want them to come up this way, but I also need these to do that. Perfect. And this is where I'm going to, let's see. No, that's wrong. Because here's where I'm going to have this. Right, oops. So let's copy this whole thing. And then flip it, oops, and do this. Although that's going to be different. Because we actually want these ones coming and going onto the, staying on the bottom level. Oh wait, what did I just say, Gramps? Okay, bottom level. Okay, then we're going to have a stacker right here, because these are going to match up with these. So that gives us one batch of stackers, of stacked shapes. Actually, what we want to do is take this, we're going to cut it and paste it there. Okay. Because then we can do this and come into another stacker. And do that. Oh my goodness, that's pretty beautiful. Although I don't think we're going to be able to do what I want to do here. Yeah, we cannot, because we need to have one clear space first before we can drop it down underneath. And we just got this one done too. That's okay. Alright, so I'm gonna just kill that. I'm gonna take this over here. So this is not gonna be as pretty as it has been. That is there. So that gives us those ones. That gives us those ones. And then this comes in here and is beautiful. Okay, so these are going to, oops. Going to connect in here and go to the upper level. Oh, I think these are just going to be single level, right? Yeah, these are each single level. But now we're going to be getting them done quickly. So we're at 77 now. Now this guy, we need a green square to do. And we literally have all of these. This entire belt here is full of that shape. So if we could do a green square down here, then we can, you know, redo this kind of magic. Yeah, that's getting those all done. Excellent. Oh, this is a green square right here, isn't it? What are we? Oh, we're using that for our checkerboard, which we still need. Notice we don't need to drop down like so anymore. So let's see. Let's take a look at this. Now that's just one layer of green squares. And there's not more really that we can pull. I mean, we could pull this and get that. But I really like that setup right there. That's kind of good looking. Okay. Squares. All right, do we have? Oh, we do have this green paint right here. That I brought in a while ago. But again, we only have one batch of squares here, and not even a full batch of squares up here. Could I rework this? Probably. These, again, starter zone. It's going to be smaller shapes. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Let's focus our energies. So after this is done in like 10 seconds, then we need those cut in half. So now the problem, of course, is that I've built that all so close to the front here. So that's okay though, because what I could do, I could bring those up, and I could do a 2-level half cut. Oh, you know, I can just do a cut and cut. That's what I'm going to do. Boom. 1-level half cut. Cut, cut. Watch this. So let's check that one off. Now we're going to be getting into sketchy territory, because it's just going to be, there's going to be no room, obviously, after this to do another. What we need to do is a quarter rotate and then another half cut to get those next shapes coming in. But we'll get that all figured out. So this is good. While we're waiting on this, we've gotten all these other ones knocked out. Now we could do this one too, which is sort of a half cut and then a stack. From over here. It's a level 1 miner, and then let's get a level 2 miner over here. And we are facing north-south. Yep, see those are coming in, which is good. And let's get a 2-level half cut. Let's get rid of that. Let's just put it right here. Now this is going to give us two different shapes on, two different things on the same level. So what we really want to do is not this. What we want to do instead is, this is going to be a custom. And this might be one that I eventually make as a non-custom. But this is going to do the same thing. But what we need to do is take half of these and pipe them up to the upper level. So we'll get things all, yeah, we want everything in the same orientation. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, in the meantime, until we get everything built, is I'm just going to put trash cans down there. Okay. So that's good. Delete and delete and delete. Then copy, copy, copy. All right. Copy, copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay. Then let's do it this way. Okay. And then these guys. Except those are rotated the other way. So that's okay. What we need to do is give those a full half turn. Oops. And we just finished that one. Okay. Which, yeah, that was super quick. Okay. So we're all set with this. That, and then a stacker is going to give us one full row, or one full belt of the sky. Which is exactly what we want. Look at that. Over that, under that. Gorgeous. I love it. Now I'm going to do what we've done with the others. Where we'll have these guys come in on the bottom. And then these guys will come in over this way. Oops. I got both. Nope. Top doesn't matter for this one, but we are prepared for next time anyway. Alright, gang, I think we're looking good here. We need to do that, and then this one. So I'm just going to delete those. And again, that was just okay. So what I can do, we're not stacking anything, so I'm going to put these ones on the upper level, Okay. And I think if I delete this, it's going to delete the lower level one. So I'm going to do this. And then do a 2-level half cut. And a 2-level, oh, I don't have these ones separated out yet. So a quarter rotate, which is automatically a 2-level one. All right, and then another one. So see, that creates all those, which is perfect. And right in there, we are golden. Gang, we have just completed a milestone, and we now have trains. So that will be next episode. We will get into trains, and literally I have not done anything with trains. So you'll be learning with me and watching me mess up. We also got 1,000 more platform limit, which is great. We've got rails, train stops, shape wagons, shape unloaders, trains, red rail, red locomotive, shape loaders, train launchers, and then our new upgrades are all unlocked too, including all this good stuff. And train speed, train capacity, perfect. So we are cruising along. It's time for trains. All right, well, it is not now time for trains, but next episode it will be time for trains. So thank you all so much for joining in. This is Gramps, signing off.